feels going on. So don't worry, I took some time and I'm drinking my tea, and it is what it is. And I will use the charm casting. That's why this is going to be an extremely long reading, guys. If I can talk properly. And this is one of the trays that I got from the thrift store. If you could see, there's like a I call it like, this is like Father, Son, and Mother Moon, like the God and Goddess kind of aspect. It's etched into the tray. And this was from, I think this is made in Italy, yeah, and it's from Talese, one of those thrift stores near my house. So I'm gonna cast the charms on here and see how that goes. And I'm serving some spiritual tea. So each of the piles have their own cards, like tarot cards, because some of the cards I feel might be repeated in different piles, and I didn't want to take that away from the reading itself because it's in another pile, right? So each of them have their own tarot piles. The first teacup to have some spiritual tea messages. This was also from the thrift store, guys, and I will do like an ASMR tapping another video. But there's the little red teacup with a little saucer, and we can't forget your tea. We'll also have chocolate for that. So we're going to be serving some chocolates with your tea for dessert later on. But first, the substance meal and appetizers are going to be your tarot. We have the Moonology oracle cards because it's the new moon the last few days. And we'll also have from Sacred Keep, my spiritual auntie. She made some oracle cards for possibilities. So I split it in half because it is a chunky one. Like, it's pretty hefty, and we'll see what is in store for you guys in August. Okay, so that's pile number 1, teacup, and pile number 2 is this bigger, slightly bigger one, but still really cute and miniature. Compare this to my regular mug. Is pretty big mug as well. We have this teacup number 2. It also has a little gold foiling in this white tea plate. And then the teacup number 3 to serve you some spiritual tea is this one here. So cute. And it also is some more, instead of red, it's more yellowish with some roses there. And it has this adorable little tea plate. It's still stinking cute, guys. I can't. And then it has this, and the tarot cards for the middle cup is this Shadowscapes knockoff. Usually it's much taller, but I got this from AliExpress, so the cardstock is really thin. Eventually it's gonna tear and rip, but for the meantime I'll just use it. And then we have Mini Pagan Cats Tarot for the 3rd teacup. So you could choose by tarot piles, or you could choose by the teacups. Okay, and this is just an incense holder that the incense already finished. But yeah, I've been up in my feels and stuff, so I'm okay now. I take a breather and trying to be more happy, but sometimes it catches up with you, you know. So let's get started with pile number 1, and I have to clear everything here, so bear with me here. And then we'll do the charm casting too, since I know some of you guys missed that about my reading, so I apologize. It's just been dealing with stuff, you know, and also trying to adult during this pandemic is a little bit strange. It feels very surreal, but I feel like I wouldn't have met certain people if it wasn't for this pandemic. Now, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because sometimes there's heartache as well with meeting certain people. Like a blessing at the same time. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into that. Whoa, I do believe we do meet everyone for either spiritual lesson, if not to bring each other joy and peace in some way. You're right. So I'm sorry I'm babbling. So Let's start with pile number 1, and you guys chose this tarot cards. What you guys have in store with your little red and green white tea cup. Okay, we'll pour some spiritual tea, and then we'll get some. Let's see what chocolates you need for dessert here. Well, we can get you some chocolate for desserts for later, and we'll put it under your teacup. So we'll reserve that for you. I will reveal that later on. Pile number 1. What message do they need to know for August? What little sweet chocolates do they need to know in August? Is there any other chocolates? Okay, let's see. If nothing falls out, then okay. You get 3 little chocolates for this one, so that's good. We'll put that aside for now. We will tuck this. We'll save the best for last for your chocolates, okay? Okay. Boop. So those are your chocolates. I have to make sure that I don't forget, or else. Oh, it won't fit in there. Okay. We'll just pop it up like this. Oh, how do I make sure I don't forget? Okay, there. I'm sorry, guys. It's the first time using these teacups. For the highest good of group number 1. Teacup 1. What message is for August? What do they have to maybe not look forward to, because that's deck of possibilities, but any messages for August? Well, we have the Lovers card. You could also be a Gemini. I'll just say the zodiac signs if I see an association. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cards, but I'll just take the top. We got 4 of Cups. Some of you guys are feeling sad or bored, not satisfied. Then you have 8 of Cups, but I feel like that's reversed, so we'll keep that. Anything else for August? Because we still have the Moonology cards. Okay, Queen of Cups. Or is this King? Oh no, King of Cups. This is a King of Cups energy. You can also be water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio if you're not a Gemini. There's a lot of cup energy here, so this pile number 1, you guys are all up in your feels, and most likely it does have to deal with love or something that you love in your life. If it's not a person, it could be something as well, an object, like a goal. That can also be a love or a choice between 2 things. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords. So there's an indecision here, or a stalemate, like you're stuck. There's something you're not seeing or choosing not to see with the moon here. And it's like you're stuck in a stalemate. For some reason, you feel like you can't take an action. The thing about this is the cats are staring at y'all, okay, with these pretzel swords, because you technically, you can remove the blindfold anytime, but you just maybe choose not to do so, or not seeing the truth about something, or some clarity. You're kind of stuck, and the cats are like, just take the blindfold off, but maybe you're afraid of what you might see, or what you might hear, or what you might experience. So that's why you're keeping yourself stuck with indecision here. That's what I'm getting for the theme. Let's take a look at the rest. So let's see. So you can see these cards. So if you're a male, a masculine energy, okay, and it can go both ways, doesn't matter what gender, but if you have a more masculine, if you resonate with more masculine energy, then you're up in your feels at the moment, but you're trying to emotionally detach yourself, and there's a lot of it. You have a lot of emotions about something or someone in your life, and it's like you're all up in your feels, but you can emotionally detach yourself or wanting to do so, but you're full of a lot of love and you're very caring and supportive to those you care about. And maybe Cupid does have something to do with it. They might help you try to mend a situation. If you feel like there's people that are involved in your situation here that you're thinking about. Your cup is very full here. I see there's also like a little gold, well, not a goldfish, but like a goldfish, but it's silver or blue jumping out. So it's like maybe your emotions are a little bit overwhelming during this Cancer season, especially if you are a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. You're definitely going to be feeling a lot of emotions probably this season, and you have like this bunny gummy and a lot of candy around here, but this bunny is like fertility, so you might be wanting something to grow. There's a lot of like love and emotion that you're feeling about either a passion project of yours, a person, a family member, a friend, or someone that is like you see as a lover, or someone that is maybe potentially someone you're in a relationship with or want to be in a relationship with. There's something that is involving your emotions here that you've invested in, but you're trying to be not too in your feels, but it's very difficult is what I'm getting. And that's why I say it's very difficult, because 8 of Cups in reverse is trying to walk away, trying to either avoid your emotions, avoid confrontations, or avoid having to deal with the uncomfortable emotions you're feeling. You're trying to walk away either from, I feel like you feel like something in your life is like a dead end, or like there's no going back, or like oh my gosh, why. I feel like this is a lot of regret for some reason as well, and maybe your guides and higher self is trying to show you an opportunity or a way around a certain situation, because you're focused on, there's actually this full cup right here and here, but you're focused on the ones that was empty. So there might be a focus on missed opportunities, or if I only did this, if I only did that, without seeing in your present moment an option to do so, do something about your current situation. Or maybe there will be time and opportunity for you to actually do something about your current situation, and seeing a blessing in the current. Maybe you're separated from the solution right now, or from someone you want to be with, or maybe you're really bored in quarantine or unmotivated. This can also be some sad energy, especially if you've been trying to walk away from any kind of sad emotions or memories. It might be very difficult for you to do so right now because of all the emotions going around. And also there's also this new moon in Cancer, so it is a very intense Cancer season, I find. You might also be focusing on the negative aspects of what happened if you're reliving some sort of memory or trauma. And it is saying like, there's a place of love. Like the angels are sending you their love, the divine, the universe, whatever you believe in, they're sending you love and healing light, okay? And it's to heal both your masculine aspects of yourself and your feminine aspect. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It is like, this light is like, it's hitting both of these people here. I feel like this is both your masculine and feminine side. So if you grew up in a society where there is like a male or a female toxicity type of image or stereotype that you've been kind of trying to portray or embody, but is not your true self. I know there's no judgment here, like the judgment card, but I feel like this is the feeling that I'm getting with this, is like you're trying to be something that you're not, or trying to be maybe to be cool or to impress or to fit in, but it's just saying that you're already divinely guided and gifted to be yourself. Like your true self is the gift. There is no reason to hide your light by being like that toxic male energy or toxic female energy as well, like being afraid to be vulnerable or to be sensitive. Maybe you've had to cover that up is what I'm getting. And then this is just for a few of you. And then if you're a masculine, perhaps you've been bought into the whole toxic male stereotype that I can't show emotions, or that I have to be tough, and that I have to do this to be a real man, and then, oh, I can't show any weakness, I can't show any signs that I care, or I'll be made fun of, something like that. There's a lot of ego that I'm getting with for some reason. I don't know if this will resonate with everyone, okay? In Pile 1, this is only for very specific people. And if it's not about your, like, I feel like it is harmonizing your masculine and feminine aspects together, so that either you're not too standoffish and too cold, but also like you allow yourself to love and be tender to yourself and other people, especially those you love. Because I'm honing in on this blue heart here, you might actually have your eye on someone. Also, you see there's hearts everywhere on their private parts as well, so you might also be some of you are either sexually attracted or frustrated at this time, especially if you're apart from someone that you are attracted to romantically. But if this is a friendship, partnership, or family-wise as well, this is like bringing love and light into your situation, and that your angels and your guides and ancestors, they are watching from, you know, another dimension, which is still within this dimension, sort of. Like, they're watching you, and they know the pain that you're feeling and the confusion. Because I feel like, because the bottom of the deck, I say confusion because there's this Two of Swords crossed here. There's either something that you don't want to admit to yourself, or that you're confused about and don't know what to do. And then, like, I feel like the stars, if you relate to starseed kind of energy or galactic energy or light beings, if not angels, they're out there watching you and wanting you to have hope in your current to have hope in yourself about your current situation. Because maybe the answer is either, I think maybe this pile is also waiting for answers to reveal itself, but deep down you already know the answer. It's just that, like, you're really focused on the negative right now, and I think your guides want you to either balance something out with regards to seeing the positive and negative in a situation, and seeing it from an unbiased point of view, like objectively what's going on, and to be okay with being in your feels right now. It's okay to feel dissatisfied and not happy. This is a really weird, strange year, really, 2020, and that it's okay to feel not satisfied with where you currently are in life, whether that's career-wise, relationship-wise, even with your family or friends, or how things you planned didn't turn out. It's saying it's okay to wallow a little bit with regards to your emotions. And if you were playing memories in your mind, that there's something you're not walking away from, and there's a reason why you are drawn to certain situations in your life, or memories that you might be reliving or thinking about right now, or whatever is making you unhappy at the moment. There is something you can do. It's like a way of thinking. And I just noticed as well, this deck has this, like, this actually flipped. So this Queen of Wands energy could be somebody in your life that is a feminine energy that you find very beautiful, talented, very warm, funny maybe, and I feel like maybe either you're intimidated by this type of energy, or like you feel radiant with this person's presence. So maybe this King of Cups, and I can see the King of Cups and this Queen of Wands is like a fire and a water element. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone with these traits here, and that you want to nurture maybe this person, or you find this person very inspiring or nurturing towards you, something like that. There's some kind of mutual, because this showed up in a reading. So if you're up in your feels and stuff as well, like, I feel like maybe there is a feminine energy in your life that can help, that's inspiring to you, or that you have an attraction towards, or that can help guide you in this current situation in August. There's something in August that will really make you be in your feels, and that will maybe spark creativity or spark an inspiration for you, and help guide you and have more fun. Kind of like, this is a really like fun, kind of inspiring, creative energy, very beautiful as well, and confident. Maybe there's some qualities that you want to embody that this person has as well, or you want to be with this person, or they can give you advice with regards to what you need in the situation, if they're not the ones involved in your current situation in August. So I'll just pull this out because it's there. So there's a feminine and masculine energy here. And I see that it could be with regards to family love, friend love, or relationship love as well. Or like I'm getting very much though that it is the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself battling right now. Whether to think with logic or think with your heart, something like that. It's like merging the two together so that you can get out of being discontent and seeing only, like, there's still blessings and goodness waiting for you or available. Perhaps you're just not able to see it right now because you're very, very much in your disappointed feels right now. So yeah, and it is 8 of Cups in reverse. So it's like, don't give up on something that is really good for you, that you know is like a catch. Or because I say catch because I keep thinking of this fish jumping out of this cup. There's something that's bringing you a lot of happiness and like joy that is very deep for you. So something very like you're longing for something here, and it is saying that like it's something in your life for someone that you're longing for, that inspires you, makes you laugh, and that you see the good and positivity in life, and you feel like when you're thinking in your thoughts about your problem or situation, you might feel like there's no hope. But it is saying like, you know, when you vibrate on the level of, yes, I deserve love, and I will choose to make a decision that is the best out of, I'll make a list of good and bad or something like that, and I'll pick which is the best option for me. It is saying to choose with a lot of love, care, and respect, and choose a lot of compassion and be gentle with yourself when you're feeling disappointed in yourself or others, or sad about your situation. I feel like some of you guys feel isolated as well during this time, especially still with the pandemic going on. But this 8 of Cups in reverse is like you just can't let go of either a person or situation that has occurred, and like to just acknowledge your emotions. And yes, those feelings are valid, whether or not it is being drawn towards this female energy, or this female energy has something to do with your situation here that can help you be more empowered, perhaps, because maybe this person very caring, yes, and very nurturing as well, but they're like I said, emotionally distant, and this one is a really warm, kind energy. So perhaps there's a need to mix both confidence here and caring without too much emotional detachment, because like no man is an island is what I got. And look, this person is on an island, so I feel like there might be some self-isolation as well going on here still. I feel like a hermit energy coming in here, even though there's no hermit card. So it's like balancing both your logic and emotions, your passion, creativity, and inspiration, with regard, and then having enough rest and being gentle with yourself. And or it could be, if you have a lot of, this could also be a little bit of a quick temper. So if you're trying to temper between your emotions and anger and then compassion and care, like it's okay to have a clash of emotions too, is what I got, or a clash of passions. It's just that you're stuck in some kind of stalemate situation at the moment. So wow, sorry guys, like I said, this is going to be a long reading for each pile. Oh my gosh, Moonology cards. One moment guys, it's just like being difficult at the moment. And we'll get you, of course, your chocolate right after we pull you some knockoff Moonology ones. This is from AliExpress, so it's already kind of tearing at the sides because it's not the original big one, is thick. But well, now I learned. So let's see. What does pile number 1 need to know for new moon energy for August? Some guidance with regards to what's going on in August here. Just put those there so you can see. Any advice for August for pile number 1s for their highest state? Okay. So I got this for today's reading as well for my Instagram, but it's like a new start is coming, and for new moon. So technically there's a new start, a chance for you to start afresh again. And what other messages we have? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Okay. So this is really powerful here. New moon and eclipse. What else? It's saying your hard work is paying off, and this is new moon in Capricorn. There's a lot of new moon energy, and there was just a new moon like 2 days ago, so that's great. It's like a new fresh start, new perspective, ability to start again. Like, it is possible if you wanted to restart something or take up something new, or set a new intention, new project, new way of going about something, whether it's a relationship. There's a lot of emotions here, so whether it's family issues, relationship issues, or stuff about your own self-care and self-love, there's a chance to start anew again. And before we do the possibility cards, let's see what chocolates you have under your teacup. Cheers! Boop. Okay, so now that we cheersed, we have salted caramel chocolate. We have Flow. Okay. And then you have white chocolate, a pure heart. And then you have chocolate topping, Indecision. Oh my goodness, I love how it resonates, because you know what? This chocolate topping with Indecision is literally the meaning of this card. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Whoops. Didn't I say there was a Two of Swords? That you had a Two of Swords, and that's literally what it meant. Where did it go? Okay, guys, I don't know where the card that I pulled for you guys went. That is very strange. Where? What the heck? Did it drop? Did I drop it? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I pulled Two of Swords for you guys earlier on, but for some reason I kind of lost it. What the heck? But I did show you guys earlier what was at the bottom of the deck. That is very bizarre. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Alright, but that's literally what the Two of Swords is, like indecision, can't choose what to do, stuck, feeling like there's a barrier to moving forward, something like that. So yeah, that's what chocolate topping is, indecision, literally. And it is saying like, you can't decide what to do or how to handle a situation, perhaps in August, because maybe you see two sides of the story here, or you're afraid of something might not going your way, so you're stuck in a hard place. So it is saying about impartiality, which is what the King of Cups is like being fair, just, and compassionate, kind, and noble, but also not being too moved by emotion that you can't make an action. Like when to consider your opinion versus other people's opinion, and what is the best viable option for you by balancing first your emotions, because you might be overwhelmed with emotions, and being open to suggestions from your higher self, if not others. But don't ever give up as well on your integrity, okay? Integrity is very important, to stick by what you believe in to be right, so that you make sure that you don't build any resentment for anyone for the actions that you will choose. So there's that. And then the Flow, the salted caramel is chocolate for the flow, is about maybe you're resisting your emotions, because it's saying resisting the flow. Do you feel overwhelmed or afraid? Are you trying to be strong? Which reminds me of like balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of yourselves. So try to avoid as well trying to control your emotions and stuff. Just let it flow through you and experience it, and allow it to like transmute into something positive. Because if you bury it down deep down, or you stifle it, it's going to be really frustrating for you, and you can't find your strength to make a decision, or to trust and have faith and be more flexible in your current whatever is going on in August. So trust in the process of life, that it is taking you through this for either a lesson or for contemplation. there is a bigger meaning to it that you maybe can't see right now. And then the white chocolate is about having a pure heart, or there might be someone with a pure heart involved in your situation in August, but it is about seeing things with a purity and an innocence, almost like a sense of vulnerability again. Because like it is saying, expect powerful change with emotions. Like emotions carry with it its own vibration, and it can actually bring about change, because that is an energy in itself, and it's like sending out that energy into the universe will manifest something. So open your mind to options and possibilities. To not close your mind off from believing the best can happen for you. It's almost like you have to go back, because it's saying a pure heart, almost like going back into the times when you did believe in love and happiness and good luck, and things that are like what might be scoffed off now in adulthood as just like tales of and thoughts of fancy. It's possible to still believe in adulthood that miracles can happen and there are happy endings. That's why it's telling you to keep an open mind, almost like having the mindset of a child, almost like to believe in wonder and to believe in true love, to believe in that happy outcomes can be possible, and that fairness and karma and good karma is possible, and not just all bad. Because this is like a sensitive pile, I feel, as some of you guys. So yeah, keep your mind open, okay? So allow that love and light into your life, to not think too cloudy of thoughts, because the light's trying to get through to you guys so that you can believe in the goodness, so that it can actually manifest itself in your life. So just believe it first, like just like having faith, having trust and love. You can't see it, but you can feel it. You can experience it. You don't actually physically can measure these things, but it's there. So it's asking you to trust and to believe in good things that's possible and that can happen. Wow, okay, that was a mouthful, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is definitely going to be over an hour and 30 minutes total. Okay, so for Teacup number 1, what do they have to look forward to in August? Spirit, universe, further highs, good. Okay, so we have here gossip, so maybe that's why you can't make a decision in August. You might be carried away by gossip or what other people think, and it is saying that you are going to be divinely guided, and to trust that you're making the right decision if you're doing it for your own happiness and for your own freedom and for your own growth as well. And you deserve happiness and love and luck and abundance and all those good things that you're wanting for yourself. You do deserve that as well. And to think positive thoughts. And it's okay to feel sad and disappointed about what happened in your situation. But it's just something that you can't walk away from for some reason. There's a pull. You're being pulled towards a certain situation in your life in August. And you're really going to feel it. It's asking you to balance your emotions. But at the same time, this might spark and inspire you to take action, but to avoid any gossip that's occurring in August. This is not going to serve you. It's not going to help clarify anything. Oh, and this turned around. Some of you guys, maybe businesses are opening again. You might be going back into that, or a new business venture you're thinking of. Either also, what I'm getting, even though this has nothing to do with business venture, is you might be wanting to communicate with certain people, or send a letter or like a message, either online or through email, or you want to communicate your thoughts and your feelings. Here is what I'm getting to, if it's not a new business venture. Okay, what else? What else does pile number 1 you can look forward to possibilities in August? Okay, well, it's saying autumn. So whatever work you're putting in now, it might show itself in autumn. And this also leaves of change here. There might be some big changes happening in autumn for this pile. Okay, let's go with the second part, because this is a big pile. For August, for pile number 1, what can they look forward to? Okay. And also, if you owe any kind of loans to the government or people, bottom of the deck, to to save up there. Don't spend too much. And some of you guys are gonna be in love or already in love in August, whether that's with yourself or someone else. That is different messages for different people. So there's that. You have a get together with some friends or acquaintances or a chance encounter. But then it says financial luck. So some of you guys who are saving up or putting stuff in your savings account, or maybe putting 100 or 200 every month, from what money you do get every month, will kind of add up. It's saying that you will have a financial luck. Maybe don't gamble because casinos are closed, I think still, but you might run into some unexpected money or like a gift, or some of you guys might be given that too if you do have a venture, if you are selling something, or if you're trying to exchange your services or goods and making money from that. You might be receiving money. But yeah, this could also be if your birthday's coming up, you might be getting money. And then you have a surprise, okay? So it could either be a good or bad surprise. It's up in the air. But, yeah, just don't listen to the gossip, okay? Because sometimes what people mumble and talk about, like, you have to experience something for yourself before you believe what you hear. And trust your intuition, because this person looks shocked at what's being said to them. Because, yeah, there might be very surprising results. And surprise can also be a good thing, right? And something is brewing or simmering, like I feel like a pot boiling is what I got an image of in autumn, and something will come to like a big massive change, or something might be life-changing for you in the fall, which is around September to November in where I am in the northern hemisphere. Oh my gosh, I forgot the charms, guys. This is a really long reading, so I do apologize for that. This is a very thorough August reading, so kudos if you're still watching this. I'm going to put this away so that, let me put them together. Whoa! Okay, I'm dropping things. Whew. This is going to take quite a long time to upload. Let me put this aside so that I can refer to this later. I thought I put the other card somewhere. I must have misplaced the Two of Swords. Anyway, let's bust out your tray for the charms. And oh no! Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll just keep this so that we can refer to these cards later on if need be. Okay, let's bust out the tray for your charms. What do we have in store for you guys this summer? What does Teacup Number 1? Okay, this is usually the focus of the teacup, but we'll put that there for now. What does pile number 1? Some further charm casting for pile number 1 for that, to help them out in August. Oh, that's a lot of charms. Okay. Okay, so they're, again, seeing things from a fresh perspective here, and perhaps when you do see things from a different perspective, or way about doing things, about, like, maybe that's when your answer will be clear, because you have the key and answer to your own questions there. You might find the answer soon as well. There might be some flexibility involved, and thinking very positive with the sun here. It could also be, some Leo energy coming through. You could also be like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with this moon. This could also be hidden feelings, hidden thoughts, with the moon card, with the moon card, with the moon symbol. That's what I attribute it to. We also have a ring. So this is like wanting a commitment to either a project or something in your life or situation, a person. Some of you guys might be very horny. We have S and X when you know another letter that spells. Some of you guys are maybe baseball fans or missing sports because you have SOX, socks. I'm also getting like a missing sock, like you feel like something's missing in your life. We have the initial as well of M. So this could be the initial of your name, SOXM. We have love here, so you guys might be in love with an idea or someone. This is about someone also maybe loving you. Number one, always believe in yourself to be number one, okay? And do what makes you happy. We have a mustache here, so you might be into grooming. You might actually have a mustache. I don't know why I have this charm, but it's when you stroke the mustache. So this could also be taking care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? And you know that you're handsome or that you're beautiful. And then you have you guys are gonna someone thinks you're precious, or you're undergoing a precious growth time right now, to see the beauty that you have inside of you, that you have gifts and you have talents, and that you are special as well, to not be down in the blues, okay? Because look, you have a complimentary earring. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the King of Cups, the blue energy, and then the female energy is the Queen of Wands. So this is like a pair. That's so cute. That's a cute couple earrings. It's like you feel like maybe very strong connection to a person that might have that's very complimenting to your personality. Like they're very warm, kind, and nurturing, and then you're very like more logical. You can think things clearly, fairly. So like you balance each other out almost. It's like two peas in a pod. They're different yet the same, you know? Music, this could be, okay, holding it together with a pin here. You're trying to hold it together. And you have this robot, so you might be really quirky. It's like, dance if you want to. No. This could also be singing. I'm getting like something with singing or dancing here. Something about, you know, laughing. Like, that's a good thing. You might be thinking about memories of laughter or what made you laugh. Having hope in a situation. And the starfish can also be like retreating within yourself to find some healing. Oh no, we have a broken leg. Oh no, where's this other leg? This could also be you're getting a helping hand or a leg up in your situation as well in August. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, if this isn't about love or maybe like divine synchronicities or opportunities lining up, you might be seeing a lot of that in August. But this is like a soulmate, possibly connection. Because look, it's literally the actual pair of earrings that match each other. So there's something that is a perfect opportunity, a perfect person that you feel is like a perfect fit for you. Whoa. Or a perfect job, something that is like uncomparable. Like, these are the only two charms I've ever had that actually have the matching pair of earrings. So this is like a very, either a rare opportunity or something really precious. And I don't know why I got like your true love, whether it's a hobby or a person, or right now your mind is a bit entangled. So in August you might need to untangle that. It could be a lot of fears there, a lot of anxieties going around, or like not knowing what to do with the indecision. Here we have a heart here. So this is about generosity and a lot of love in your situation. Again, we have this pearl earring here. Round and round we go. I feel like this is like endless thoughts as well. Like, pearls are very precious. So something is dainty and precious to you in August. Whether that's time, effort, money, people, certain people, or even to yourself. Like, something is very precious here. If not materialistic wise, it is something untangible or some kind of embodiment or a value that is so very precious to you. It's not necessarily a commodity, but something's very precious in August for you. And then you have having faith in your situation, okay? To have faith, and you don't have to be religious for this. You might be praying for something to occur as well in August. Fresh perspective, possible commitment. And then you have oh, speaking of socks, SOX, here's one sock. Oh, so you guys might be like a quirky funny pile. I always think of it as that. And, whoop. A pearl. So something definitely is precious to you in August, guys. And to see hope and joy in a situation, okay, is to get out of the blues. But yeah, and I'm getting this mustache is about to groom yourself, give yourself a lot of TLC. Yeah, some masculine energies here. But okay, that's what I got for you guys, pile number 1. And I'm gonna move on to pile number 2 now, because this is almost 45 minutes long, guys. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and I will move on to teacup number 2. I hope you did enjoy that reading, teacup number 1, if you chose it. Let me just put this back. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I burped, guys. No, it was very... Alright, if you chose teacup number 2, this is the teacup you chose. This is your tarot cards as well for August. We will do the charms. We will do all the stuff that I said in the intro. You got the Shadowscapes Tarot. So let's see what you have to look forward to, or what's going on in August for teacup number 2. For the highest good of teacup number 2. Oh wow, that was very fast. And then the underlying theme of 6 of Wands. So either recognition for a job well done, or some kind of victory in some sort. There's something about being recognized here, and it's maybe, it could also be temporary, like power or victory, but we'll see what's going on for the rest. Okay, so you have 4 of Cups here. So there was a 4 of Cups in the last reading as well for teacup 1. So if you feel drawn to that as well, it is a very long reading though. It was like 45 minutes long. But I really took my time with each one. So this is the same kind of emotion as well. So 4 of Cups. Let's see, can focus. Oh wow, can this focus? But you can see that it's like a bored mermaid. And then there's like these cups, and I think the birds are trying to show her the full cups, not the empty ones. Let's see what else. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on, Paltus? And then you have Queen of Cups. Okay, this is beautiful. And then you have 5 of Swords. Okay. And let's see what dessert chocolate you will be having with your little teacup. Boop! With your spiritual tea. Let's see what kind of chocolates you'll be having for dessert. Some further guidance for the highest good. Well, speaking of 6 of Wands, was there a 6 of Wands here? Yeah. Was there? Oh, at the bottom of the deck, there's a 6 of Wands, right? Which is recognition or victory or power. And look, there's congratulations chocolate that was at the top. So we're going to put these chocolates for later. I will show you them afterwards, after we serve the tarot tea. The tarot tea. There's a lot of, as well, if you notice, there's yellow and then a lot of purple. So there might be some optimism needed for this pile, and to listen very much so to your inner voice. Maybe, because there's some kind of conflict that you guys are having. Most likely a mental conflict, if not fighting with other people, because you have 5 of Swords here. Not seeing eye to eye about something. So you have 4 of Cups, which could usually is dissatisfaction, discontentment, or boredom here with this mermaid and these cups here. She's kind of like looking at the water and stirring it and kind of not seeing some kind of blessed opportunities over here that's being given to her by the fae or the fairies. And I thought they were birds, but they're actually the little tiny fairies. And there's something that she's not seeing, or some signs there, not knowing that she's blessed, maybe taking things for granted as well in August, to make sure maybe to watch out for that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune as well, but it's in reverse, so you might think that luck is not on your side, or that things aren't going the way you've planned. And then we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys might be spending a lot of money in July and then really feeling it in August. So just maybe being careful with that. Also, about not taking things for granted, because this person is actually very abundant and can like have all these things going for her. But perhaps you guys are in some kind of negative mindset or sadness that you can't see that. And I feel like this pile needs a lot of gratefulness prompts as well. And because you might be very sad, and the Cancer season is really taking its toll on people. We have Queen of Cups as well. You might be very much into your feminine energy, regardless if you're male or female. And this is about having a strong intuition about some things, and to following your gut instinct despite what you're seeing and hearing externally. What internally, when you process it deep down, when you're by yourself, like what is your feelings on or thoughts on a situation, because deep down you are very wise and very much in touch with your emotions. It was telling you something. To listen to your heart is with this one, especially with regards to some kind of conflict or argument that you've had. You might be having a disagreement or not seeing eye to eye with someone or certain people in August, and it is saying to be considerate and compassionate to them and also yourself in this situation if you get yourself caught in that. Okay, this is like being very comfortable with their emotions as well, to not shy away from it, but like using that pain and sorrow, if that's what you're feeling, and transmute it so that that's how people who have the biggest hearts, they have the most compassion, because they have gone through some painful, sad times. So it's to be okay to be vulnerable as well, as what I got. And especially when you feel like you're down and out in your situation, or not having the best time, or you're bored or something in August, and it is saying that there are so many things to be grateful and blessed to make sure you always have that grateful mindset, so that if things are going down south for you in August, or not going as you planned, that the wrench in like the gear of life and stuff it's not happening for just nothing. It's like for to make sure that you have your resources lined up, and that you stop and think like, what am I really, really happy or grateful for in life, and what is my focus? Because some of you guys might be very used to having a lot of things in your life, or always having the support or emotional support or people that you need, and now that there's the whole world is kind of turned upside down, you might not have the same resources or the support, the people, the emotional caring, love, or like the lifestyle that you're used to, because everything is turned upside down this year. So it is saying to focus on what it is you are happy and grateful for, so that it can draw more of that towards you. And to really feel like, what is fulfilling me emotionally, not just physically and mentally, but like emotionally and spiritually possibly as well. Some of you guys might really be undergoing a spiritual awakening or furthering that. And there might be some conflicts in your external world that might try to, I feel like, compete with your attention there with this boredom here. And it is saying to like, make sure you do something out of your highest good, and something that will benefit you in the long run, that will not be a waste of time. It is not a waste of time as well to do something that is enjoyable for yourself. And some of you guys, you feel like down and out is the phrase that came to my mind, but you guys might be, like I said, Cancer season passed, so there might be some things, either repressed emotions that you're feeling in August, and then perhaps not knowing what to do, because we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And usually Nine of Pentacles is an abundance of opportunities and wish fulfillment or making a wish. Perhaps you feel unmotivated in August and that things aren't, I'm getting very much so like you're getting the short end of the stick in August, or feeling like, can this thing, this whole 2020 end already, is like a kind of the feeling that I'm getting. What you feel and think are valid though, like you are experiencing that for at the time. And so it is saying to listen definitely much to your heart instead of maybe there's certain situations in your life that you feel that it's good to defend yourself, of course, especially if someone is not treating you well, etc. But to also make sure that it's not too cutting. Like too cutting is like the words that it's not so very hurtful. There is a way to still get your point across with compassion or being very gentle on yourself as well as others, without, like, there is still a way to be very truthful to yourself and to listen to your heart without causing unnecessary damage or pain, is what I'm getting there, whether to others or yourself. So yeah, being grateful. Maybe you will have blessings coming in, but maybe there are blessings coming in, but maybe there's some blockages there that you need to work on as well. Whether that is repression, or I also got depression. Something about, there's something that's maybe there's something in the way of your luck turning, or something going on that is not like there might be a detour in some plans, because the Nine of Pentacles is maybe you're wishing for something to happen and there's a delay or it doesn't happen, and so you feel like, oh great, the world's out to get me, but it's not. Sometimes the wheel of fortune's always turning, right? So you might be bored next, right? You might be bored or unmotivated in August, but then the wheel is always turning. You have an opportunity to turn things around. Nothing is set in stone. So yeah, things not getting your way in August might definitely cause you to feel emotional, but it is saying that you just have to trust that there is sometimes no rhyme or reason that we can see, but there's things going on underneath the surface, okay, that's occurring for you. And that's, as long as you keep a grateful mindset for all the blessings that you currently do have, even if you don't feel like you do have enough, or being enough, or the wish that you wanted to occur, or what you wanted didn't occur, there is maybe there's something, like, I feel like as well the detour is still divinely guided. If there's something delayed, there's something that needs to be worked on perhaps before you can receive your blessings, is what I got. And to just like watch out as well, like you might be conflicted mentally within yourself, if not others, about something, but it's like heart and mind here. So I feel like definitely the heart will win here, especially when it's for your true happiness. So something might be causing you some conflict in August there. It could even be with yourself, like you're fighting with yourself about something, or if not other people. So yeah, be kind to yourself, guys, okay? Cheers. Here's some tea, and let's see your chocolates. That's something sweet for you guys. We got welcome home chocolate, happy home, and heart-centered chocolate. Masculine energy. So masculine energy is a lot about taking action and standing up for yourself. I'm thinking Seven of Wands energy, which is defending yourself, especially if there's maltreatment that you're experiencing in August. That could be why you might be discontented or kind of zone out and like almost ignore the harsh reality of this world at times, is what I got there. You might end up daydreaming as well for better times ahead, because you feel like there's not a lot to look forward to, but there is, okay guys? I know it's very difficult at the time when you're not feeling great, but this masculine energy is like a card of power, and that you have a powerful force inside of yourself, even though you may not feel like it. this is something about needing gentle attention, especially the masculine energies here. You guys might be needing a lot of that, actually, to take time before making some kind of decisions, and be mindful as well of others before taking on any sort of plans. Just to be gentler with yourself, because I feel like this could also be like a toxic male energy card where you feel like you have to put up the tough front for some reason, when you just need to be more gentle and less harsh on yourself, which sometimes I have to work on because I am harsh on myself. But yeah, to be still, to listen, to hear, respect, and to be masculine and assertive but not aggressive, or allow it to harden yourself or your heart, because that is really important. Some heartfelt experiences might be felt in August, and to really open up your heart for that. And sometimes when you do open up your heart, you do get emotional pain as well as a result, but you also will experience the greatest joy. And then we have welcome home chocolate. So maybe this is a wish that you want. I feel like this is connected with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You might want things to go smoothly at home, or wanting a happy home for yourself to be in if it's not. And maybe that's not happening in August and you're frustrated or upset or sad. This is just for some of you guys, okay? So this card is literally about the house or the home. Some of you guys, I'm also thinking, are going to the cottage sometime in August, or the cabin somewhere up north maybe. Some kind of home loan or rental agreements. Perhaps some of you guys are moving in August as well, or buying a house, or considering properties. That might be something lucky for you guys, because it's saying that you're financially guided to invest your funds and to trust in that process. Okay, I'm gonna take a breath there. Okay, cards for Teacup number 2 for their highest good. For Teacup number 2. Okay, it's saying to not let your past hold you back. I'm also thinking sometimes the past, you feel like something negative might have happened to you in the past, and you're really like hung up on that, and it is saying that to not let that hold you back from experiencing joy again, for experiencing love, for experiencing deep emotions, because some people will close themselves off completely because they've been hurt so badly in the past, and all this came, so I'll take it. So there is an adjustment required, whether it's thinking or some healing time. 3rd quarter moon. So yeah, I think this is the waning moon going to the new moon. So maybe adjustments are required before you can move forward. Let's take a look as well. We have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. You could also be a Leo. So the past, and maybe there's some sort of forgiving that needs to occur here in the situation, whether that's yourself or someone else or other people. There's some kind of pride in the way, perhaps to make sure that you don't block your own path to happiness there because of pride. Sometimes life is a tough pill to swallow, you know? And then there's new moon and eclipse. Expect powerful changes once you make the adjustments required of not letting your past hinder your chances of happiness for the future. And then it's saying that if you are doing a lot of internal work, especially with healing your past traumas or experiences, so that you can be open to new experiences and without bringing that emotional baggage, then this hard work is going to pay off. Okay, guys? This is a new moon in Capricorn. You could either be a Capricorn as well or Leo, but not necessarily. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here and some cups. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then let's see your possibilities. That was pretty straightforward, pile twos. So for Teacup number 2, for their highest good, what can they look forward to in August? Pile number 1 was the longest pile, I must say. Okay. And we have timelines. Ooh, this is new. Underneath the deck here, we have a great adventure probably awaits. If it's not travel, it could be within your mind or soul's journey. If it's not actual physical traveling or journey or great adventure, could also be opening doors in career, because I see green reminds me of like finances. Yellow, something that will bring you a lot of joy, happiness, and emotional healing here. So that's underneath that deck. And you have, for the possibilities in August, thank Sacred Keep for these cards. Something might be occurring or blossoming in the spring. There's flowers here I see, so something might be blossoming sooner than spring or during spring next year. Something that you've worked hard on, because it's saying your hard work is paying off. And then you also have, remember, I'm going to do charms for you guys too. It has right view, right intention, right wisdom. So as long as you have the best intentions for yourself and others, no matter what kink is in the wheel. Oh, this reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, because it looks like a half of a wheel, a quarter of a wheel. And look at this. Oh, this is hard to pick up. Look at this. There's circular. There's a wheel as well. So this totally reminds me of Wheel of Fortune, that it will look. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning, and it will be your turn and your chance as well to shine, to be blessed, to have something good happen to you as well. For once is what I got as well. Like the Wheel of Fortune is always turning, right? Depending on your intentions and how you're seeing things with the right view, it will impart with you some important wisdom as well with yourself or about your situation in life in August that will propel you forward. And it might like really blossom a lot in the spring too. What else can we get for pile or teacup number 2 for the highest good in August? Oh wow. There's a lot of IOUs, so like government loans, what I'm getting. But underneath this card you have a single woman. Okay, so either you're a single woman, you're thinking about a single woman, or could be some single woman is involved currently in your August coming up. But wow, you have a lot here. So the happy home, and then you have here, give it time. So like I said, there's a lot of things about divine timing here, because the Wheel of Fortune is about sometimes you have it good, sometimes you have it bad. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. So if it's not about luck, it's about divine timing. And some of you guys might be getting impatient, because it is telling you to give it time, especially really good things in life. The ones worth preserving, or the long term is what I'm getting. Long term results, long term happiness, long term something like that will take time and work and patience to develop. Then you have, some of you guys might be wanting a commitment. Maybe this might be engagement coming up in August, a wedding, and entanglement is another word that I got for some reason. But this could also be like true love or soulmates, or really finding the perfect fit for you in your current life. Whether or not that's the role you're playing in life, that's the role you're in, or like just being really comfortable with embodying both masculine and feminine aspects of yourself for like a one balanced type of soul. Maybe you are going to commit more to yourself if it's not to someone else. And then, like, again, travel. So Wheel of Fortune, okay? So things might be, maybe you need to give it time in order for you to travel again, saving money for travel, so you have extra money in your savings there, so that you can get maybe a rest from any kind of heavy burdens you've been feeling. So travel might be in the works for you in August, whether that's up north or in a cabin. And you might also be a red-haired man, or there might be a red-haired man that will be involved in your situation in August as well. You could also have facial hair, or like this mustache here. Again, a different kind of mustache. I wonder if I will get the mustache charm. But yeah, this is also keeping a level head, because redheads sometimes have a temper. That's where I got to. I'm also getting be fair, be kind, okay? Do not let your tempers fly, and that there's either commitment being tested, or like wanting to commit to something in your life or someone. And don't let your past hold you back, especially past entanglements. Okay, and I believe that's all I got. Oh yeah, I forgot the charms. Hold on a sec. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going on in the spring. Some of you guys might be moving out in spring or wanting a new home in spring. Or embodying a more balanced masculine energy portion as well of yourself. For something in spring. Or maybe that's a birthday for some of you guys. I don't know. But to see the good in things, okay? Try to see the silver lining even in like a negative situation. It's very difficult though. But like that can help ease a little bit. And things might get a little bit better from there. So let's see what your charms have to say. Teacup number 2. What do your charms have to say? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting tired. It's like a little tray I got from the thrift store, the Tlees. And this looks like Mother Moon and Father Sun, or vice versa, God Goddess. I'm still learning and looking up stuff about that. But this is made in Italy, isn't it cool? So let's put the charms in here. Oh my. This little teacup cozy focus. Okay, let's see. For teacup number 2. What messages do I need to hear for teacup number 2? Okay. So we have so many letters. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get the letters out of the way. You have T. You can spell whatever word you feel like. T, E, M. It could be initials. It could be a place. Another E, K, A, D, P, G, W. Oh, I got G, L, O. Oh, if there was a double. Oh, I was going to say glow, but G, L, W, Z, or N, Q. Wow, there's a lot of initials here. D, R, W. It's not M, another M, or W. X, B, A, S, Z. Wow. You can form letters with these or words. F. So that's a lot of letters. And then you also have one ring here. So this could be like, this usually means commitment, but for some reason I'm getting like, some of you might be newly single as well. Again, there's some kind of key to either, maybe a key to someone's heart here or your heart. It could also be with regards to being intelligent, with regards to answers you need answering. Your higher self might know, or your guides. To listen to your heart space when you're getting gut feeling about someone. Stuff about the house here again is highlighted. And oh, look at this beautiful, if you're not into plants, it's like undergoing a beautiful growth, or you might be planting something that will actually have results or something good happening. Maybe in the springtime, who knows? And that you're a beautiful flower. If you're female energy resonating. If you're a male energy, sure, you could be a handsome flower as well. And that you are unique with all your gifts and talents. Again, you have a big, if you ask yourself a question multiple times, and it's a yes or no question, it might be the answer is a big yes, possibly. Only if it's for something good for you. And you also have a lucky penny, so your loved ones might be like sending you lucky pennies or your angels here as well. It's okay to have a good cry. I think of this as a big teardrop from a rusty earring here, like a big teardrop, and to help purge your emotions and help you gain back your self-worth is what I heard. Again, you have a die, and you have, I don't know if this pile had financial luck. No, they didn't, I don't think. But like 6 or 4. 4 could be a month of March, so either Aries or Pisces. And it's about balance as well in numerology. I want you. You might be wanting someone or wanting some situation in your life to occur. But yeah, lucky penny for your thoughts, you know, to contemplate some more if you can. Because we have this shell here and it's up to, it was actually supposed to be like this, but it's over like this. So you're maybe opening up your vulnerabilities again to show the real world, the real you. Your inhibitions are less as well in August, perhaps. You're being more comfortable. And then you have a key to someone's heart. And look, it might be a mutual key to each other's hearts. Because we have a key that literally has a heart in the thing here. And then you have a giant ass key. And then a heart here that's separate. So it could be like opposites attracting, whether in a partnership, friendship, or romantically. You also have the letter L. A lot of M's, W's, and a lot of G's as well. That's funny. And then there's initials A, E, another E. That's it for now. Okay, that's all I'm getting. Oh, and then you have here the stud. So things might not be looking like much right now with this little seedling, but then it's going to grow into something very beautiful, perhaps one day. And that sometimes there are some late bloomers with regards to opportunities in life or learning something new. I don't know why I got that just from this. I think I'm channeling messages now. Oh, I forgot about this. This could also be being chained or weighed down by something either in your mind or some kind of attachment in your life that is not healthy or good for you, perhaps. You might be attached to something or an idea or a person or situation there. So that's what I got for you, Teacup number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to move on to Teacup number 3, okay? Have a good one, guys. Bye. Let me just put this away so that it actually has a place to stay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a much longer reading than I'm used to because it's been a while, right? And I can feel the drain already. But it's worth it, guys. I want to make sure I get the messages across that will help you guys heal, especially during this with the weird planetary alignments and retrogrades and eclipses and new and full moon. Everything hits differently with this weird year. Okay, so all right. So now we have Teacup number 3. Sorry, I'm just going to tap out the energy of the last cards. Okay, so it's almost a minute. It's already been an hour and 19 minutes. That's crazy. It's going to be a long video, friends. Alright, so if you chose Teacup number 3, which is this cutesy teacup with the yellow pink here with the flowers and the little roses, so dainty. Cheers! Spiritual tea for you. So this is like a tarot tea. This is what Jenica Tea Tarot. And I thought this was so freaking adorable. And with your teacup, of course, we're going to have some chocolates for you to consume with your spiritual tea. And here are the chocolates. So what I'll do is I'll, for August, for Teacup number 3, the people who choose it for their highest good. What sweet things or messages for an affirmations for August? Oh, I think I dropped a card. Oh my gosh, I ran over a card. Oh, I'm so sorry, chocolate. Oh, why did I do this? Well, it's a good card too. So, maybe that is a message in itself, running over a card. Just to be careful what path you're treading, perhaps. Let's see what else for Teacup number 3. Oh, wow, a lot of chocolate affirmations. And underneath, you have a new baby chocolate, birth. Some of you guys might literally have a new baby, or nurturing a baby project that's like a baby to you, or a pet, something like that. Or taking care of children is very important, whether family or around you as well. So that's an underlying theme. Oh my gosh, let me grab the chocolate cards that fell again. Okay, you guys have 3 chocolates for Teacup number 3. You have... Oh, I can't tell you yet. That would be a surprise. Alright, I already kind of know a little bit of the message here for Teacup number 3, but okay, let's see what messages with the highest good for Teacup number 3 people in August. What do they need to know? Okay, Teacup number 3. What else? Oh my gosh, this is a really like jumpy card pile. Wow, this is a very talkative deck. Okay, I think that's it. And this one. Oh wow, and this one. My gosh, guys. Then you also have Ace of Swords underneath for a theme. So this could be a clarity, communication, or a truth here. Let's see further on what's going on here. And then of course we're gonna have the charms afterwards. I feel like I should pull you guys moon cards right now to save time. Okay, what can Moonology cards for August does Teacup number 3 need to know for their highest good? Okay. Okay. And then for August, what do they have to look forward to? Teacup number 3. Okay, and I'll show the bottom of those cards for the possibilities. For the highest good of Teacup number 3, what do they have to look forward to in August? Take the messages that does apply to you guys, okay? Not every single message will apply. Okay. Alright, so the messages for pile number 3. You have 6 of Pentacles. So you guys may be focusing on money or something in the earthly realm. Physical results. It could be money. It could be career, job-wise. It could be like your body if you're focusing on that. And then you have Knight of Wands in reverse. You have Knight of Swords. You have 7 of Wands in reverse. You have King of Wands. you have the Star card, and then you have 7 of Cups or chalices. Let's put that up there. Kids can see. So what I'm getting here with this teacup number 3, maybe you want to give your time or effort into something or someone or something in your life, and it's like something of a passion of yours, but you feel like you're not able to, and for some reason, or you might be wanting to show passion towards something in your life or someone. There's some kind of physical results that you're wanting to move towards, and then either someone is blocking that path, or you feel like there is something in the way of communication or communicating your needs and wants. There's something preventing you from giving your time and energy into something in your life in August. Because I do see like you want to communicate. Either this is your energy where you're really passionate about something or someone in your life, and wanting to give the time and effort, but maybe it's not reciprocal. So maybe you're hiding that passion that you're feeling, whether it's creatively uninspired or either it's like sexual passion or passion with life. There's something that you maybe has doused your fire, so to speak, and momentum with regards to giving your time and energy into something or someone. There's something that kind of like, oh, well, what the heck happened? Maybe something happens in August that kind of like made you change your priorities. Because I do see as well, there is a Knight of Swords. So maybe there is either another person that's going to communicate something to you that will change like your enthusiasm for something. Okay, in August there's like a communication, or you wanting to communicate, if not someone talking to you about something that will change your mind about your passions, whether that's a person, a place, a situation, or a priority. There's like I see like a swift change or communication here. Knight of Swords can also be very cutting, so maybe someone might be speaking to you in a way that's not very nice, or this could be your energy. Something about words might be very cutting there, and it could be regarding, it could be someone else or your energy. If you're Aries, Libra, or what did I say? Aries, air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this can also be like a Leo or fire sign. Could also be a Sagittarius or an Aries is what I got, because there's a lot of Wands energy here. So perhaps there is something that used to inspire or be very motivating for you, but you feel that it's no longer working, or you're kind of disappointed or unmotivated to go towards your passions. Something happened here, and I don't know if it's a communication that you'll hear for someone that will change your mind with where you put your time, effort, or maybe even money towards. But I feel like there's like a change in your desires here, because usually this Knight of Wands comes in with a lot of passion. So perhaps you're thinking very logically about something here with this Knight of Swords, because they come in very swiftly and with intellect and logic here, along with intelligence. But this is like really impulsive thinking, and perhaps you are trying to compose yourself like physically and not to give in to your desires, is what I'm getting here as well. Whatever that is in your life there, that you're kind of like stopping yourself from impulsively acting out, but you are thinking about doing something, about putting your time, effort, and maybe even money, like I said, physically into something, either your money, your job, or your actual body. You want to go towards something or someone, but you're trying to control your impulses there and trying to be logical about situation. You might be strategizing as well, but like a lot of thinking is going around here that's stopping your impulse. And it is like maybe a need to defend yourself, especially if someone is trying to get in the way as well, or trying to maybe wanting to justify yourself. You might be feeling a bit helpless as well, because 7 of Wands is about independence. It is about standing up for yourself. You might feel helpless about a situation as well in August. And it is like this King of Wands energy. There could definitely be a fire sign involved here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's like you feel helpless in a situation, and perhaps you feel like something or someone in your life or some situations are taking away your power and taking away your confidence and ability to kind of stand up for yourself and be either creatively inspired or motivated to do something in your life or to go towards someone. And then we have 7 of chalices. So you do have options to choose from to go from what's going on in August. There might be some kind of either generosity that's being halted, because 6 of Cups is about generosity. There might be a generosity that someone wants to bestow upon you that you want to bestow on someone else or the world, and it's being delayed perhaps, and it's frustrating you. You might be communicating your frustration and feeling helpless about a situation there, because like, and this might cause a lot of, I feel like also some frustrations or anger there, but you do have options in different ways to deal with it. So many people have different ways to deal with different things, right? So that's like the different options. Whatever you choose, like, it will have other options. It's almost like one action will lead to another action, depending on which action or priority or focus you make. So this could also be about daydreaming about what to do, daydreaming like some wish fulfillment, but having a lot of options to choose from and narrowing down a priority here. Especially, it could also be an Aquarius here, but it is like having some hope and healing in your situation in August. There's something that is going to be healed very deeply, like healed on a soul level. Perhaps some emotional traumas or some situation you thought was hopeless will give you some hope, and a lot of calm and inner peace that some of you guys might be wanting or searching for. You may attain that in August, because some of you guys also are holding a passion towards something in your life, whether it's a goal in mind that's like got your passions all lit up, or it could actually be like physical, sexual passion, if not passion for life or your hobbies or for something or someone in your life, right? So this is like creativity, inspiration, motivation. Something will definitely inspire and motivate you in August, and that's going to bring a lot of hope and healing for you guys. It's just that maybe trying to make the most of a hopeless situation where you feel like you can't, some stiff stuff happened to you that you feel like why did that happen to me? For some reason is what I got with this pile for Teacup 3. And it is like, you maybe write down your thoughts so that way you can keep track of the things going on. If you need some, maybe a reminder later on down the road about the ideas that you were getting during some time in August that might be important to you later on. You might be receiving communication as well, but yeah, it's maybe like not doing something impulsively as well, to make sure you think thoroughly of your actions there without hurting anybody as well, because Knight of Swords, sometimes they move towards the direction super fast, but I'm also getting like you might be lurking on certain social media or researching stuff online about some kind of passion or some kind of desire that you're wanting in August, and feeling that there's like a dead end or something. I don't know why I got that, but like, it's just like, yeah, it might cause you to get frustrated, but it might also motivate you as well. Perhaps there's something that you're wanting to receive that are not able to get, if not you giving it to someone. Take what resonates. Not all these messages will apply. Sorry, I just heard my cat sliding down something. Tiggy? Daisy? So yeah, there's like a lot of hope and healing, but first perhaps it's like maybe like a change in your desires with what's going on in August for you. It might be also slowing down if you're, whoa, that teacup was very loud. So maybe slowing down if you're moving way too fast about something, okay? And to maybe about finances as well. I feel like as well you might be wanting to receive more of abundance or finances or something in the physical realm, whether or not it's like Some of you guys might be working out as well to look hot or something, or you're working hard on a project or something with regards to your job or saving up. And it is saying to curb your like rash impulses as well. That's what I got. Like to put your nose to the grindstone because there's gonna be a lot of distractions for you guys. But in the end, like it is okay to take a nap, to daydream, because like you will have some hope and healing once you take some time to rest. Some of you guys might be thinking or moving very quickly with something in August, and it is telling you to slow down and to think things thoroughly, to have a plan, because these Knights of Swords and Knights of Wands, they're usually very impulsive with not a lot of forethought or plan after they get there or they do something. So maybe to have like more long-term plans is what I'm getting with this pile, so that you can truly be independent about something in your life that you feel like you might not have control over. It is saying like, yeah, to get that motivation and desire to do something in the long term, so that you will kind of be excited about something in August, so that you won't be feeling down and kind of like your desires for life has fizzled, or some kind of desire you have is you don't want to dissipate like that your inner fire is what I got there. Let's see what your Moonology cards say. Sorry guys. This is like an hour and 36 minutes in. So you have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Funny because it's just a new moon 2 days ago. And you could also be a Gemini or a Pisces here with the full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys are either a lot in your head about something, or maybe you are delving into stuff about the spiritual realm, but it's also like needing to balance what's you're thinking about or feeling with regards to excitement and passion, and curbing it with some maybe sensibility as well, and like planning in the real world, because it's nice to daydream and have a lot of plans in the air, but there's also the need to maybe ground that in the real world to see if it's viable, the plans that you have been thinking about, and to maybe prioritize which one you want to choose, either one or two instead of all of them, as well as what I got. And doing so will lighten your load and allow you to do a lot of deep healing, so that you can receive blessings, and so that you can receive a lot of soul replenishment. Perhaps you guys are going a lot in August, and it's telling you to slow down so that you can replenish your reserves, so that you can have not just about hope about a situation in your life in August, but a lot of healing as well. Maybe you're distracting yourself, and that's why you're either thinking or moving very fast to distract yourself about something important in life, and it's telling you to slow down so you could do the healing needed to be really content if you're feeling discontented in August. Okay, so that you can have that inner drive, inner passion and excitement for life and for yourself again. Because some of you guys might be kind of wilting. I feel I'm like imagining like a wilting flower here, where your enthusiasm is slowly going down the hill in August, and it is saying to like take your rest, to daydream, yes, but then also ground those plans in reality. Make sure you have a routine to ground yourself with, because that's what I'm getting with balance, spirituality, and practicality. What's the bottom of this deck? Yeah, Ace of Swords. So definitely a communication is key here. Perhaps there is a truth that you need to communicate to in August that's very important, or seeing the clarity in the situation that will help inspire you again and motivate you, but to also make sure that the anger doesn't get the best of you, or frustrations. Okay, the best way to heal and have options to express yourself in a way that's healthy as well, to get your point across as well. And let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. Oh, those are the Moonology cards, never mind. let's see, with your spiritual tea, boop, cheers, boop. You have some dessert chocolates now, and you have chocolate coins. Wow, money. Okay. Money is available to you right now. This is for August. Okay. Offering you an opportunity to either pay off debts, save for a rainy day. So there's going to be a better time for abundance for you. And I feel like with some hope and healing there's like abundance showering down on this cat. Okay. So it's just like, and fortune and stuff like that, because it's saying like to maintain optimism as well and being upbeat, and again hope. Maintaining that hope that will help with having that windfall and abundance as well to come your way. This might be also feeling lucky, like some of you guys may be buying a lotto ticket next month. Something like you want to start something in the physical realm. You want to give your time and effort into either a new business, a new job, a new career option. Something that you always wanted to do in life. And maybe you feel like you're not doing something you've always wanted to do. You're just doing something on autopilot, some of you. Is what I'm getting for August. And it is saying that, no, make sure that you don't give up what you truly want, and to fight, not fight, but to be assertive enough to stand up for what you want and believe in. Because sometimes when you're living life that's not fully for yourself, and it's always in the service and always for others, you're denying yourself true joy. Oh my gosh, my throat just tickled as well. So some of you guys might be having a hard time like speaking up for yourself. Stay hydrated, guys. But yeah, some of you guys might have a hard time with conflict as well. Speaking up for yourself, especially speaking up for your passions. And if you have no trouble communicating at all, it's just to be careful as well to not make it the words too cutting. Make sure you have a set plan in place in case option A, B doesn't work. There's an option C as well, like different options available for you to choose from. But yeah, you might be running into some good money there, or believing that you can attract money towards you, and that you do deserve money that you need, and that you can go ahead and do something that you're passionate about. So believe that you can easily attract money effortlessly and keep it as well. But remember, when you attract something as well, you have to be able to also, save it. Some people spend right after they get something. And then you also have chocolate sprinkles, party animals. So some of you guys might really be craving company, and you may be going out again, or spending time like hanging out with friends again after, maybe because now in Hamilton where I live, it's like 10 people in your immediate circle and stuff. But there's some people who are not kind of staying the distance, if you get my drift, especially in outside places like bars and stuff. They should also still maintain their distance or wear a mask, but that's going to be hard to do in a bar because people are drinking and it's hard to drink with a mask on. But this chocolate sprinkles is all about like time of like joy and like celebrating, being merry, and just being like enjoying happy times with others. It can also be people dancing, could be like you wanting to dance or something to celebrate about. It could be reunions are happening in August, or organizing some kind of group function, or like this is about having a very contagious, infectious energy that is very captivating and charming to others as well. Maybe you'll be a center of attention as well in August, like Leo energy. Something that your soul definitely needs that is happy. So because your inner child wants to play. So if it's not video games, it's something in the real world that you'll do for fun. So that you can your inner child will be honored. Again, my throat is tickling. And I was just fine a moment ago. So yeah, maybe you guys have a hard time standing up for yourself and your beliefs about something. And like making sure you don't back down from your integrity. Because we also have peanut butter chocolate, discipline. So with regards to putting your time, effort, and money into something, whether that's an investment, a job, a career, a hobby, or a person. Whatever situation that you have in August, it is calling for discipline as well. It's okay to daydream and believe that a lot of good things as well, but to make sure that there's a backing up of that, to make sure that it doesn't just stay as a daydream, but it can actually become a reality for you. That's what I got. So peanut brittle with discipline, it is about remaining focused about a goal or goals in August, to maintain focus and concentration, because there might be many distractions, many delusions as well with Seven of Cups. So to make sure that, you know, the options that you're wanting to do is viable during that time in August, and during your limitations or during certain special circumstances. So it is saying that, you know, pay attention to, you know, what's going on, especially with your regards to your goals and stuff in August, and your focus, because you'll soon enjoy the benefits of it if you're assertive and if you're confident and apply discipline. This is like a lot about self-control as well, because the self-control will allow you to master something in August, something in your life that maybe you didn't have time or patience to before. So it is saying to go ahead and keep doing what you know how to do best, but there's just a lot of discipline needing to be applied at this time, so that maybe you can make either progress or start something. So an affirmation for this is, I am disciplined, loyal, and centered. I stand in my power with assertion and confidence. So again, this definitely reminds me of the Seven of Wands in reverse. Not feeling confident, not feeling in power, feeling helpless. So it is saying like you can help yourself as well. To not have to wait idly by is what I got as well. And giving birth to a new project, or even a new baby, or nurturing or taking care of your inner child. And for your possibilities, wow, it's almost 2 hours long. This is a very long video. What I got for you guys is, wow, some of you guys might actually be giving birth, or having, or already have a child. We got birth or child. Or if you've had loved ones on the other side who passed away young, this could be them reaching out to you guys, because we do have this. Wow, and like at the top of the card you have birth or child. So some of you guys might be very fertile as well. If not, like loved ones from heaven who is very young might be reaching out to you guys. Or on the other side, there is like a birth either of a child or a project. Some of you guys might be getting pregnant or wanting children as well, is very important here. And honoring your inner child. That's wild. Okay. We also have a single man. You might be a single man, or a single man might be coming up in your life in August. That might be a focus. Or you could be single man. There's many different people watching, so take what resonates. And they look like they're looking up something. You could be looking up something or someone in August, studying something, reading up on something. Yeah, he looks pretty serious here. You could have facial hair here, be fancy. And then we have a lot of people coming through. And then we have, I feel like then there's this young girl. So this could be people on the other side as well, trying to say hello to you guys. If this looks like anybody in your family or somebody. This could also be having a romantic, like childlike wonder as well, and maintaining that sweetness. Well, pile threes, you might have some people on the other side reaching out to you guys as well, because these are all like vintage images. And that's why I love these cards, because of the vintage images. And then you also have here financial luck. Okay, so there might be your ancestors on the other side helping you guys with your financial luck. Teacup number 3. You might have a turn of luck, but like I said, it might take a lot of discipline and hard work to be able to get there. And maybe, you know, if you're working too hard, it also be like maybe time for you to let loose and have fun. And if you're having too much fun, to also apply self-discipline restraint, so you have a proper balance. Okay? And then now we're going to go with your charms. Okay, guys? So you either have children. This could be a reminder of someone in your life as well. Single man. You could be giving birth to a girl. It could be, you know, it could be a middle child or an eldest child. It could be someone from the spirit realm. All right. So take what resonates, but it is like applying discipline to a situation so you can give birth to a lot of possibilities and luck and abundance and inspiration as well. All right. I'm just gonna put this here. And I want to thank your guides, my guides, our ancestors, my ancestors, my starseeds, soul family, light family, angels. A lot of people have to thank as spirit animals. And you also got the Fool. So some of you guys might be starting something new. Teacup number 3 in August. I wonder what that is. It is probably asking you to have a lot of faith as well. Thank you, my angels as well. God, Goddess, universe, and also my higher self and spirit guys. Thank you very much. So, let's see what we have for your charms to close this off. Because this is almost 2 hours long, guys. This is probably one of my longest. So I hopefully some of these messages resonate with you guys, okay? And always make sure that you always align to your highest good and for your best and highest self, so that you will get something that... I know sometimes the path to that and the road to that is very rocky, and sometimes you have to go through a lot of pain or sorrow or some tough challenges in order to get there, but to always want the best for yourself and to always try to do the right thing, you know, and to watch out for your happiness as well as others. If you're feeling that you might, there's always this balance, but we have to strike. Anyway, going off tangent here. I hope you guys found that meaningful. But I feel like teacup number 3, if you chose this, you have a lot of people on the other side. I feel like your spirit guides or people that's passed on, like you have a lot of help from them or getting messages from them, or you might have lost some people recently, or a reminder as well of either your past selves and your past lives, or like people from... I'm getting a lot like you guys might be having a lot of spirits around as well, some of you guys, or might be sensitive to that and they want to communicate with you guys. They want, like, I think they help. Like, I feel like if you were a cat, like, these are like your guides and your ancestors kind of surrounding you all the time, but you might be a little creeped out, some of you guys. So when I got those cards, I was very surprised that they're all people. I'm getting very much that they're either from your past lives, not really future lives, but someone that's passed on already, and they have messages for you guys. If not, it is about a birthing of there's a lot of children involved here, a lot of like maybe some of you guys might have a lot of boundless energy towards something as well, and to discipline that, or like to remember the little things in life, like when you were a kid. That's the only thing I can remember, because there's a lot of cards there. Single man as well, as like that could be a focus on August as well. If you're not a single man, that could be your situation. If you're the man, it could be dealing with someone that's a single man. So let's see, for teacup number 3, for their highest good, messages for August. Oh, you guys got similar charms to pile number 1, or is it pile number 2? So if you feel drawn to 2 as well, there might be messages for you there, but it's very long. Okay, it's this is a very long upload. This is like a 2-hour long video for all 3 piles. So maybe next time I'll just limit the cards, because that was so many. Okay, so you do have like, there might be some secrets or hidden things here with regards to the moon that might be revealed in August. You could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you have either, this reminds me of the sun, which is like the sun card and maintaining optimism, hope, and also like the Leo. It reminds me of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Water and fire signs here. This could be the alchemy of both your optimism and like, this could be like, because moon reminds me of fears, working through your fears as well. For some reason I got, oh, you guys have as well patience with regards to this clock. It's reminding me of that. And then you have like, to don't forget to indulge yourself and either eat nutritionally or to indulge yourself in some treats if you've been really disciplined with yourself, or eating very healthy. This could also be a celebration cake as well. You might have pets to enjoy the sweet things in life. And again, this can also be a test of your commitment and patience, if not like wanting to commit to something or someone. I got the word suck, S-U-C-K. Maybe you need to have more confidence in yourself, or you feel like, oh, August sucks. But S-U-C-K, you have a Z, catching up on some sleep. You have H, M, N, another Z, an R. Oh, you have a bow? This reminds me of the little child or the girl in the possibilities there. Children might be more hashtag goals. You might be hashtag goals to someone or people in August. And then you have people eating here. Like, speaking of treats, some of you guys are definitely foodies, because look at this. There might be a lot of eating involved in August. Treating yourself some good food, indulgement, or eating together with other people outside of your people in your house, maybe. But like catching up. I feel like this is like catching up with people as well and enjoying good food and good company. What other initials? We have Z, N, M, or W, E, L, L. Oh wow, and some of you guys might be like really into cute kawaii things like anime or something, because there's a lot of these. So this one is like taking a chill. Like, this person is just chilling out, cooling off, because maybe it's really hot in August, or maybe you're having like a frustrating time, you want to chill out and de-stress. This is like taking a bath, soaking your feet in ice water, and then this duck is like, what are you doing? It's just like, I just want to chill out. So that could be a thing to kind of pamper yourself a bit in August. You also have this rosary. This is like an eternal thing here with this pearl. Something precious. Like, time might be very precious for you in August as well. But to make sure that you don't rush ahead. Some of you guys might be taking a transit or something about a bus. You might see something on a bus that might be relevant as well. I hear as well you have to wear masks in enclosed spaces now, or you get a fine. But that's just where I live. So yeah, this could be taking short trips, local trips around, exploration as well with this bus ticket. And you have O, you have a J. So these could all spell something with your initials. I see the word, like the name John. There's also Remy. There's Mr., Miss. Anyway, whatever letters those for. And then we have an A as well. So these could be your initials or someone else's. I got AJ. I got RJ. You got the letters learn to form a word. Okay, this will take me all day, but you get my drift. This could also be about striking a balance or building a strong foundation. Maybe this leaf does remind me for some reason of changing a new leaf. Perhaps there's something that you're transforming into, or you're trying, maybe a planets have changed, if not something about yourself that's changing in August. You have the ring here with one ring, so you could be single, or wanting a relationship, something like that, if you're not happily single. This is about grounding yourself in earthy things as well. If you don't like jewelry, this could be like making sure that your plans are grounded in reality, spending time in nature as well as admiring beauty. And speaking of beauty as well, some of you guys are like a Pisces energy, to not give up on your dreams, and it's okay to dream, you know, romantic dreams or feeling dreamy and mushy. It's alright to use your imagination as well to keep yourself occupied, but also make sure you get stuff done in the real world, to not get always caught up in your dreams. Oh, shoot, something fell. That was a heart, and I think it was a plaid heart as well. It's a blue and black plaid heart. So this is about, you know, putting love in a situation and prioritizing that as well. But not, maybe there's some sadness there, but to definitely ground yourself. Maybe there might be short-term travel involved. Pamper yourself as well. Make plans for some goals. So that's what I got for you guys. Let me just open the window just a little bit, because I did burn a little incense. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. So yeah, I hope these messages resonated for some of you guys. That's all I got for your charms. There could also be a commitment here, because there's 2 rings here, seeing things in a fresh perspective. 2 perspectives maybe making one whole. So that's what I got for you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you liked this reading, or some of the messages resonated for you guys. And I'm going to go to bed now. It's like 2 hours and 2 minutes and counting. But yeah, that was very interesting for me. I wouldn't know which pile I would have chosen. Probably I would have chosen the last pile. So oh no, this thing got stuck. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to upload now. Take care. Have a good one.